Hello, thank you for clicking over. I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. I just wanted to talk to you a little bit today about the Day of Reckoning class. My name is Richard Thomas, and I've been writing for the past 11 years. I have published 3 short story collections, 3 novels, over 150 stories in print, including being alongside Stephen King 4 times. I have edited 4 anthologies. I was the editor-in-chief for Gamut magazine as well as Dark House Press, and I've been nominated for the Bram Stoker, Shirley Jackson, and Thriller Awards. I also got my MFA, my master's degree, in 2012. I say all of this just to let you know that I'm very invested in my writing career and the writing communities around me, and I take it all very seriously, and I'm trying to help you to get to that next level with your writing career and share with you the secrets and the things that I've learned in my MFA program and elsewhere. So I want to talk a little bit about Day of Reckoning today especially. I teach a number of different classes online, including short story mechanics, contemporary dark fiction, my advanced creative writing workshop, and novel in a year. But Day of Reckoning is a little bit different, so I wanted to explain how the class works and what makes it special in my mind. So the first thing is that it's a one-day class. And I know sometimes it's hard to find the time to take a class, and so by having it all in one day, I think that can really work with your busy schedule, whether you're working full-time or, are just super busy, with your family and work and hobbies and whatnot and writing. Sometimes it's hard to commit to, a 2-week class or a 16-week class or a year class, all of which are classes that I offer. So I think one day is really a great opportunity for you to put some work into your career without having to take weeks or months to work on it. The second thing I think is special about it is that I think the price point is really good. It's only $350, and the only class I offer that's cheaper than that would be my short story mechanics class. The rest of my classes are $800, $1,200, and $5,000 for my novel in a year class. So I know that makes it more affordable, makes it more possible for you to take the time and to enroll in the class. Some other features I think that are really special. The way the class works is that you spend the whole day with us online via Skype. It's an 8-hour class with a 1-hour break in the middle of it. And you get to work with 7 different instructors. So I think that's one of the features that's really cool. How often do you get to do that, especially in one day? So these are the kinds of writers, editors, teachers, and publishers that are writing and putting their work where you want to be. They are in the best magazines and publications and anthologies out there. They are nominated for and are winning major awards. So I think their feedback is amazing. It's great to study with them, to listen to what they have to say. Just because they have so much to share with you. They're just really amazing people, and they have a lot of experience. Part of that also means that you're going to get a variety of different sessions, which I think is another bonus to this class. So you get 7 different sessions. So we'll cover, speculative fiction, fantasy, sci-fi, and horror, as well as literary fiction and other genres and subgenres. But, you'll get craft talks, you'll get talks about narrative hooks and openings, you'll get sessions on character and setting, powerful endings, all that kind of stuff. But you'll also get, sessions on how to balance your writing life with your family and work, and how to squeeze that in, how to balance it all, as well as, how to deal with social media, how to take advantage of, Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and whatnot. So we offer a variety of different sessions. I think, covers quite a range of topics. I think that's also special and a pretty cool feature. And the last thing I think that's really cool is that the feedback you get from them. To me, it's as if you were sending your stories off to the best magazines that are out there, as you're doing right now, as I've done for many years. But instead of getting a form rejection or, a little bit of feedback, maybe a line or two, you're getting a full page, a read and response from all these amazing writers. I think that's really valuable. So whether you're sending in, 8 stories, I'm the moderator, but I also give feedback. So whether you're sending in eight different stories to 8 different people, or 1 story to all 8 of us, I think the feedback you get is going to be super helpful. They are doing what you want to do. They're publishing where you want to be. And I think the feedback they'll give you will really help you to figure out whether your work is done or close or, a hot mess. I think that's okay too. In fact, the kind of writing that I would submit, I think of 3 different kinds of stories you could submit. One would be one that you think is done or is as close to done as you can get it. Maybe you want to see how it goes over, how it reads, whether it's done according to these professionals or whether it still needs a bit of work. That would be one story I would submit. A story that you don't know what more to do with it, and maybe you think it's done, maybe you think it's close. The second story I would submit is something that you know is not quite right, but you aren't sure what's missing or what's wrong with it. And you need feedback to get it kind of that last 5%, that last 10%, to get the ball across the finish line, right? And the third story I might submit would be a story that you know is a mess, but you think there's something cool in there, there's something in the heart of it, something weird or unique about it, and you need help with it, but you have no idea what to do with it either. So it might be something you want to bounce off of somebody, So I would send those in, and I would send your horror stories to the horror writers, send your fantasy stories to the fantasy writers, send your science fiction to the science fiction writers. So that's basically the gist of how Day of Reckoning works. So I hope that helps explain to you a little bit more in detail. I hope it sounds exciting to you, and I hope you'll come join us. Storyville.studio. My name is Richard Thomas. Thank you for your time, and I hope to see you in class real soon. Best of luck with your writing. Thank you.